Did you hear that? What? Please tell me.
Just gonna pause it.
Please tell me that wasn't what I think it was. What was that noise?
Oh, you think that was me?
Yeah.
No.
What was that?
What was that? That wasn't on that.
That wasn't you.
I heard it with this ear.
That wasn't you.
No. Why would I make that noise?
Let's wrap this up. Let's wrap this up.
Hennything goes, you know this year just gonna blow like I won't have it, you won't manage, so I'm real, I'm silent.
Man on people, anything goes back again
Goes.
with some more Nukes top 5. It's been a couple of weeks since
Top
we've
10.
done one of these. He does top 10s now. It's very rare that he does a top 5 anymore. This one is top 10 Scary Goes videos. Mama Can't Save You Now.
I feel like they're always aimed at you, but yeah.
I don't call for my mum. Depends what he means into it. He says mama. If it's mama from the actual film, I don't want her to save me. And I wouldn't call for my mum anyway if there was a ghost.
I feel like we ain't done this in a while.
Run headfirst into the nearest wall. The joke's on you. Before we get into it, make sure you subscribe to the channel. As always, like the video, get your suggestions in the comments down below.
Mm-hmm.
Click the bell so you never miss a video. Click the join button if you want to support us even more. And here we go.
For fun.
Highway horror. It's 4 in the morning and truck driver William Church is driving down an empty highway just outside of Phoenix, Arizona. He suddenly spots something in front of him that makes his blood run cold. William's truck dashcam records the moment when a translucent figure appears to be standing on the right lane of the highway. The truck driver can't believe his eyes, but he's not the only one who spots the bizarre figure. Sitting next to him in the passenger seat is his truck driving partner, Erica Lake. She is also shocked by the sudden appearance of this strange apparition on the road.
At first, I thought it was a human, and then when you can't really see the face and the top of the body up, I was kind of, I wonder what, and then we were thinking about maybe it's a ghost.
I actually twitched the wheel to miss whoever it was.
The highway they are on, Arizona State Route 87,
Where is its
is notorious
head?
for its many deadly accidents where countless
Can't see anything.
lives have been tragically cut short. Adding to the mystery, the figure they capture appears to have no upper torso or head. So did the two truckers capture proof of the paranormal? Or just what do you think this is? Let me know.
Yeah, I just want to see if someone hit one once just to make sure.
You mean drive through it?
Yeah, but just to make sure it is a ghost.
Nobody's going to do that.
By accident, of course. Not like, oh, that might be a ghost. Quick.
Sounded like me and Arson.
Because you don't know if it's the light that you can't see his head or...
I think I would immediately forget that happened.
What's weirder? It just being a ghost of someone that's died on that part of the road, or someone just standing on the highway or whatever in that pitch black, just chilling.
What I just said, I'm completely ignoring whatever it was immediately.
Oh, you just
That didn't happen.
erasing it.
That didn't
the
happen.
Men in Black thing
It didn't happen.
to your memory.
Because you can't figure out what that was.
I'm gonna be in bed that night, just in sweating buckets, just that trying to rocking back and forwards.
It didn't happen.
Popular urban explorers Matt and Andy from the YouTube channel Finders Beepers History Seekers are back with another exploration at an abandoned farmhouse in Yorkshire, England. This time they bring along their
These two never give up, no matter how many weird things happen.
camera and a flashlight, and he starts to roam around the dark abandoned house.
Is that abuse?
Like any of their previous explorations, Bear immediately begins to act very strange. The little dog sniffs around, running from room to room as if he's trying to find something.
It's like,
Oh no, I think I know what you put him inside. What is he doing?
I don't know, but you're rude.
He's on a proper mad one tonight. Bear, go find it. Go find it. Find it. Where is it? There's something weird about this place. I feel like we've just had the worst start to a video ever because Bear's just all over the place, and I don't know what you're doing, snorting up.
Got dust up his nose.
Oh, I noticed cupboards, to be fair. What we got in here? We've got not very much in the bottom. Is there anything in the... What was that? Do you like a whistle?
He's always shitting himself.
How you doing?
My concern is that... Oh, he's upstairs. Bear?
What was that?
Did you hear that?
That's them trying to make him. They're making that noise. It's not a.
That worried me. I thought he'd hurt himself or something, or...
Yeah, but they're saying that they heard that noise. I'm saying, did you hear it?
You little fools.
Yeah, I heard when it said whimper, but I don't know if that was the dog or something else.
Guys continue to explore the downstairs of the farmhouse. Little Bear sneaks away again to take another look upstairs. Matt and Andy are sorting through a pile of old books when something happens that is very unsettling.
Anyway, I want to have a quick look on this bed, see if I can find anything else. Right, what? Bear? What's wrong with you? Just started barking randomly.
What's the matter with that? Eh?
You found a rabbit? You found some rabbits?
That's now what we're calling them.
But rabbits. Well, went from cats to rabbits. How do they keep finding these houses and stuff to...
Charging back down the stairs. Wondering what caused the dog's strange reaction, the Finders Beepers team decides to head upstairs to check the second floor of the farmhouse. They look into one of the upstairs bedrooms, and that's when things take a terrifying turn.
What ear is that? What even is it? Like, is it out of a bathroom or something?
Like an old bathroom cabinet. That's what got the USB.
And then how's that got a lock on it there for a bathroom cabinet? That makes no sense at all. Bear, you're just causing so much bother. What the f... Did you hear that?
No, the dog looking down as well, like there's something at the bottom. What is this house layout?
Everybody heard that.
The layout, like I thought it was the stairs they're on, but I've never seen stairs that do this. And then
Upstairs is a maze, yes. Yes.
Hello? Hello?
Matt and Andy suddenly hear someone running down the stairs. They quickly go over and take a look down the staircase, but there's no one there. Now the guys head back downstairs, and after a careful search, they don't find anyone in the house. So they decide to check the footage on Bear's GoPro camera, and what they find is truly chilling.
Bear, what are you doing?
Look at the state of it.
I'll have to do it on his camera.
Yeah.
Come on. Right, we need to show you something on this camera, because his camera's in my hand, of what he's just seen. And I haven't looked at all the footage yet. I've just seen one thing and it has chilled me. It's proper chilled me. Look at this.
This is scarier than normal.
By far, this angle is disgusting. Ah, that's why it's scattered. That's definitely a hand.
That's a person hiding there.
Or you think that's the one that ran
There's someone in a
downstairs?
hoodie. Yeah. It's like a squatter or something. The dog's not too sure about going back in though.
Bear? What's wrong with you? Just started barking randomly.
What's the matter, love?
Found a rabbit.
Are they not going to go... There was definitely someone rather than like...
Someone hiding underneath the bed.
Yep, that's a person.
Yeah, it's like a squatter or something. You know, like when you put your hood over and pull the strings to
No.
close it up and like hide your face.
No,
Guys, go back up.
don't know nothing about that.
You don't hide in abandoned houses much
No,
anymore.
I just run through them.
We'd come up
The
here,
hoodie ain't saving me.
and whoever it was, from what I can see, I can't even f***ing go downstairs ever again. I'm living up here now. Yeah, it's here, look. They've been under there. Whoever it was.
It definitely wasn't a ghost.
Yeah, but this is horrible, Andy. I can deal with spooky, ghosty things, but real people,
People are just unpredictable.
if they're laying under a bed in an abandoned house, there's something not right in the first
Desperate,
place.
aren't
What the thing is, right? If Bear hadn't alerted us to it, what would happen when we came upstairs?
they? God knows.
That's the thing that worries me.
Somebody on the bed has just jumped out and grabbed me.
Yeah. Isn't it?
Trust me, I wouldn't have been in here.
I would have been booting him in the head.
There'd have been an Andrew-shaped hole in the door. Trying to get out. Honest to God.
Sounds like somebody.
Don't know who.
Now we'll never know just who this creepy guy was. Who
Oh, you see it from the other side as well.
was he an innocent squatter? Or did he have bad intentions? But again, this is exactly the reason that I always say people are way scarier than anything paranormal. You can watch this entire video over on the YouTube channel, Finders Beepers History Seekers. And if you're interested to watch bears, you can also watch that video over on his own YouTube channel, Beeper.
Of course.
Oh my
of course,
God.
Bear has a YouTube channel.
We need scary videos, so if you see a scary video that you think would be great on the top 5, email us at nukestop5@gmail.com. Behind the locked door.
That it's a good idea to put the GoPro on the dog.
Not
Because
that dog.
People take dogs to stuff like that.
Get a new dog.
Well, me, I'm taking like a Doberman or a German Shepherd or something like that. But
What about your gigantic dog?
he's a ussy. He's all bark, 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 and someone's at the door, and then as soon as they come in, he runs in the front room. But a dog like that, where it's just like so inquisitive, just running about the whole house by itself, just
It's also small enough to actually just look straight under a bed.
it's weird that it sounded like they ran downstairs,
Yeah, to duck.
but they was upstairs hiding under the bed, and that was after it was.
The stairs running was him ducking. That's why when they went upstairs, there was no one in that room. Because you even hear like slam.
Yeah, that would make more sense if that was before. That dog sees him before.
Yeah.
They go up them set of stairs. And
No,
he
because
runs and
when you watch
runs
the
out house.
playback, they don't really move. They're just like, what's this dog on? Why did it bark? They didn't go and investigate why it was barking. They just left it for
Oh,
a bit.
and then they went up because he was barking.
Then they heard,
upstairs, and they went.
boom.
They went instead of going left. They went right up into another room, and he
You lost me.
run down the stairs while they was in that room.
They entered the labyrinth, yes.
Yeah, just a squatter. Didn't.
How did that make it on? Anyway.
I didn't clock. You see him from behind first of all.
Oh, like the legs and the feet
Yeah.
and that, yeah. No, I didn't clock that either. It's because we're not expecting to see someone. A person. Living.
But that dog did what my dogs like nearly as tall as his table, and he did exactly what my dog would do. Walk up, notice there's someone there, and run straight out the room. And be like,
It got very close though.
yeah, because it's trying to find out where it is, and then it realised that it's actually someone. Yeah. There's that.
Even the dog's reaction was like, "What's going on?"
Looking back and forth, like, what's happening?
This week, another mysterious video was shared on the Nukes Top 5 subreddit with no original source. The clip was uploaded by an Arabic repost account on Instagram, but the language spoken in the video is Spanish. But wherever
Confusing at all.
the footage is truly terrifying.
Oh, mammies. Oh, God.
Did you hear that?
There's a head by the thing.
I know.
Is it?
A whole child.
And we're done recording. Time to go home. Where's my keys?
Rabbit, run through the door.
It run.
Through the door. It's locked.
No, mamas.
Ay, no mames, no mames.
He's speaking English. He said, "This isn't real." Oh my goodness.
I didn't see that. I was wiping my tears.
To run right through a closed door. Without warning, the horrifying face of a woman seems to lean right out of the locked wooden door, terrifying the filmer. The video then cuts, and we have no idea what happens next.
Dead. That's what happened next.
I'm certainly not going to say that this bizarre clip is real, but it's definitely very spooky. Follower.
I was doing a lot.
I was talking about the film Mama when we started it.
That looked fun.
That was swap the little boy out for a little girl, and that was the film.
I mean, little kid laughing, creepy enough. Run through door, more creepy.
You know what I'd do if I turn around and there's a little kid poking his head out and then runs across the room?
I think if you saw the kid poking his head out, you're ducking
Have
away.
you ever watched American football? But the first thing they do, like the kickoff, where the punter comes onto the field.
Don't kick the baby.
And-
Kick the baby.
Yeah.
You realise you're just going to swing and a miss.
Hmm?
You're just going to swing and miss, though.
Yeah, but I'll miss, trip, hit the back of my head on the floor, and I'll wake up in a few hours when the sun's up.
You think you're waking up. I know, the venom you put into trying to kick that baby, yeah, you'll probably end up doing a backflip.
Oh.
That
Nuke,
that
look,
looked pleasant.
I know you're asking people to send scary videos, so the well must be running dry. But we're not doing that. We're not doing all them fake horror shorts and all that. Leave that to Mind Bastard on the other channel.
That looked like a fun time.
Yeah.
Imagine that happening in an escape room.
Late night in an undisclosed city in Indonesia, a CCTV camera captures a man walking home from work, and he doesn't seem to be alone.
Well, you can already see that shadow.
It's skanking. Okay, that's his shadow.
And that's just a rabbit.
A translucent figure seems to appear out of the darkness and creepily follows the man. Now, because we don't have a source, we can only imagine just what might have happened to the man next.
It's like,
Just what is this?
looks like what Shikamaru does to people.
Whispers in the dark.
How can a man say shadow?
That's what it looked like. It looked
Shadow
like,
manipulation.
looked like his shadow was attached to.
It kind of looked like he walked through him at first. Like the figure was in front of him. Not going to Indonesia.
It looked like if someone wore like, you know, like the blue or green suits people wear for CGI, so they block them out.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like if you just like took the green suit out, but then put what's behind it on top of it. Like it was weird. It was like a mirror effect or something like that, but attached to his shadow.
It was a rabbit following him.
The rabbit?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a weird rabbit. What species of rabbit would that be?
We're not doing that.
Huh?
No.
Oh, I thought you was into rabbits.
Yeah.
These next 3 videos were shared by a Reddit user named Luke. Luke claims that ever since he was a child that he would experience terrifying paranormal activity when visiting his aunt's home in Iowa. The creepy old house was built way back in the 1860s. And Luke claims that ghostly events happen so often in the house.
Not going.
Isn't even bothered by them.
She can come here. I'm not going to hers anymore.
To return to his aunt's house for a visit. And it did not go well. One night at around 2:30 in the morning, Luke is woken up by the eerie sound of voices. He quickly grabs his phone and begins to record.
I'm still hearing voices. Listen. Jesus Christ.
Luke is now wide awake and continues to record as the unexplained activity in the house only seems to get worse and worse.
I hear knocking again.
Is it? That is a can I come in knock as well. That's not even like a random one.
Oh my God.
And then something happens that is pure nightmare fuel.
Oh, I don't like it when he uses those words.
I don't think I've heard him say that.
He said it a couple of videos ago and I was freaking out.
A childlike voice can be heard whispering something near Luke's ear. Luke says that he could hear the voice saying, "Who's that guy?"
He's gasped after it said. That's...
He was killed over here.
Nope.
Luke says that the whispering in his room became so intense that he left the house and spent the rest of the night sleeping in his car.
And what, didn't leave?
Does he not have a home to go to? Would you not just go home? Why would you sleep in the car?
What looks back?
Are you returning?
When is it okay to
Are you returning?
disown family?
Family?
Yeah.
You don't need to disown, you just don't need to return.
Because you know his aunt's living in that house, so she's just probably used to it and doesn't even.
He literally said she ignores it.
That was the same voice twice as well. That's not even like a breeze or anything that is being misheard. That is like a bait, like right in your ear. Like, who's that guy?
That is someone's next to you.
If I hit
That's
that, just straight away. It doesn't matter who it is.
And I said I'm just gonna fight a kid. What is even kid violence, man?
Don't whisper. Don't run across in the dark.
It's just a rabbit.
Or is that a rabbit?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bugs Bunny talking in his ear. What's that dog?
No. I'm not returning. If I already know or remember how creepy the house is, there's nothing there for me.
No.
And then why sleep in your car? It's a car. Drive.
And why sleep in this probably the scariest room in the house with the door open to the corridor, looking to the stairs? It's your fault.
think that was a perfect setup, if I'm honest.
Yeah, I don't. It doesn't matter who it is in my family. If that happens there, I'm gone. My nan's is bad enough. I just about go back there when I heard someone walking up the stairs there.
Your nan's is
but
bad.
If I hear someone,
your nan's is bad,
speaking in my ear, I'm out. Sorry, nan.
Yeah, but he said nope. Ran to the car. I was like, this will do. This is safe.
Yeah. That sound asleep in the car all night.
This next video shows a group of friends taking a smoke break at an abandoned old house somewhere in the Philippines. A girl in the group quickly gets creeped out.
Smoke break.
Yeah. Another time we say something and then straight away it happens.
Immediately.
And one of them even decides to pull out his phone and film a bit.
Ay, naku, nasa na ba tayo? Gusto niyo na.
Lumang pump house to, no?
Oh, is this the This is the Mangangala or whatever, isn't it? I think this was on Man Junkie before.
It turns out that the girl's creepy feeling about the old decaying house might have been wrong.
Because I remember you saying about what's the wall, the weird wall.
Did you see it? As the cameraman pans around, a horrifying face appears right in front of the lens.
Oh, this is. He's got this video. Weird.
It appears to have no hair, no nose, and it looks like its veins are bulging underneath the skin. In fact, it looks more like some sort of horrifying creature than a person at all. Unfortunately, the clip suddenly cuts off, leaving us to wonder just what happened next. But is it real, or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
Yeah, that. I don't know if do you remember the Mangalaga, whatever it was called? The big thing with the wings that popped out?
The ghost.
Not the one that was flying above the car. There was another. It was maybe like a month or two ago, and it was that group of people, and the camera turns, and it's like a woman with wings, and it turns towards them. No, remember it. Let me get it up quick because it's screen recording anyway. I don't know if it was on Nukes. Getting behind the scenes on our thing.
There's no way you're gonna guess the right video. I'm not having it.
It might not have been Nukes then. I think I might have put it in the title. If I remember how to spell it. Let me just put man to make it easy. Look, this. What was it? It was on Mind Junkie. But when we was doing that video, that part of the wall came up, and there's a whole bloody mangalangal in there, and you pull it back and go, yeah, but what's that? And I say it's the wall.
Oh no, I'm saying that's not a wall.
Yeah. Let me will this go on this?
I think you have to click the. What's that? The short.
Yeah, this is the short, but this is the link to the actual video. This is gonna be Hennything Goes Inception. Let me try and find the actual. Was it like the last video? Oh, there you go. Right, look, this is the same video that we just watched on Nukes. So many urban legends, you don't know what is going to run at the camera.
But I want to know where they are, because that thing looked like a face.
See, you just said that thing looked like a face.
It looks like a hanging wig. Great.
Oh, I don't like this one.
What, so that bit wasn't even in the video?
It was. And then you'd go back and say, yeah, but what's that? Remember?
I don't remember that.
So this is where Nuke just put in. See, look.
What is that?
See? And I say it's just a wall. But Nuke reckons it's a face.
I was gonna say, looks like it's got wings.
I wish I never knew what a manananga. I still do. Yeah, like you pulled it back and said.
I think that's more why I didn't remember it. Because there's bare of this video missing from the one we just watched on Nukes.
See, look, here, you're saying like, what is that? And that's what we just watched on.
It was just a face.
Yeah, it's weird that Nuke didn't play. Maybe it was too... Because the actual thing that came up looked like paper mache in the video. Like the monster. So maybe Nuke was like, I'm not putting that on there, but... Anyway.
Paranormal investigators Dustin and Lisa from the YouTube channel The South Cax 2.0 traveled to the abandoned Lake Shawnee Amusement Park in Princeton, West Virginia. Built in 1926, the small amusement park was not exactly up to modern safety standards. It is estimated that in total 6 people, mostly children, lost their lives here. The park was eventually closed and left abandoned.
I was just about to say, how many people have to die there before they say like, no, shut it down?
Severely haunted by the ghosts of its previous visitors. Dustin and Lisa begin their investigation at an abandoned swing ride where a little girl lost her life.
Oh, okay.
Lisa
Scariest
decides
place
to begin what is called
that's
a
ever been on
pendulum
a video.
session, asking questions of the spirits of the park while dangling a pendulum to see if it will move on its own in response. What happens next is downright creepy.
The little girl that's here, the object that I'm holding, it kind of looks like a necklace, and you're more than welcome to touch it. It just lets me know answers to questions that I ask you. So feel free to answer as much or as little as you would like.
What kind of effect is on this camera?
I think it's like dust or whatever off the floor.
That's a yes.
I meant like the red tint.
Did you see it? While Lisa is asking questions to the spirit of the little girl that passed away on the swing ride, a shadow-like figure can be seen walking from right to left behind the 2 investigators. Dustin and Lisa don't hear or see anyone and continue their investigation not even knowing what they just caught on camera. So could it be that the spirit of one of the child visitors who passed away at the park came out to attempt to communicate with Lisa? Let me know what you think. You can watch this entire investigation over on the YouTube channel, The South Cax 2.0. Passing through.
That one was just a normal.
I mean, don't play games.
Huh?
I mean, don't play games.
I mean, rabbit. Sorry.
Pendulum. New ones.
A what?
A pendulum.
Is there a G in pendulum or just the D? Pendulum.
Pendulum.
Oh, now you're putting the G in it.
That's not a G.
What?
It's pendulum.
What is it then?
Yes. Please don't have a G.
It's said with a...
No, it sounds like there's a G in it.
But you said pendulum.
Yeah, like...
Without the G.
Hate you.
Nuke's Top 5 viewer Ryan McLean emailed us about a scary experience he had after a night out in Texas. So, around 2 in the morning, Ryan is driving back home when he comes to a stop at a railway crossing just as the train passes. But he spots something very unusual just across the tracks.
What the f*** is that?
It's just a rabbit waiting to cross.
Why does it look like a f***ing... somebody standing next to the goddamn car?
This is some long train, bruv.
What is that? The thing is totally
Oh, that was dancing.
Okay, what the
A dark shadow-like figure can be seen standing and moving around on the other side of the tracks. Ryan finds it odd that some very large person would just be standing next to a car in the middle of the road. So he begins to record the event with his phone. But he is shocked when whoever or whatever it is simply seems to fade away and just disappear.
Poker was sick of waiting for that train.
He's still not completely sure just what he captured. So is this a paranormal event caught on camera? Or just some very strange man staring almost motionless into someone's car at 2 a.m.? It's pretty creepy either way.
In Texas, probably.
Out of left field.
Longest train on the planet?
Yeah. Yeah. That was like a joke train. That is never gonna end. It's just I can't tell with that one because you don't know if the glare off. I couldn't even tell if there was one car or two cars there.
Yeah. I was
You don't
thinking
know
the
if
same
it's just
thing.
a lot of the glare and stuff, and with the wheels constantly going past.
Yeah, your eyes are just playing like catch up.
Mm.
Trying to like, is that legs? Oh, it's not there anymore. Okay. That must have been for time though, because he said he was watching it, then pulled his phone out and recorded it for that long. Very long train.
Yeah, that train track. If you get stopped there, just go the other way.
Do a UE.
Yeah, go the other way.
Do a UE.
That's like stopping at Dartford or something, and then just go nope, cut through Blackwall.
That was disgusting.
These next videos were shared to TikTok by poster All Day Everyday 1772, who owns a small farm in Oklahoma. He says that he and his wife recently moved to their farm and are working hard to transform the land they own into a beautiful harvestable garden and maybe raise some chickens. However, their peaceful plans get derailed when user
Look at all these chickens.
Look at all those chickens.
a light on in one of his outdoor sheds.
I just got home from work and my shed light is on.
Oh, this hasn't happened in ages.
I was gonna say
we haven't had overlapping ones in ages. These ones are from weeks ago as well. That was on Man Junkie.
How old is this?
This is weeks ago. We haven't done Man Junkie for like a month, so it's older than that. But we haven't had that overlapping ones for time. There must really be a drought again.
I mean, guys are walking around with cameras on their dogs, so yeah.
I just mean like they must not be getting a lot of people send them
Yeah,
videos because this hasn't happened for 2 of them as well. Hasn't happened for like a year.
I was gonna say at least a year.
Cut to almost 2 weeks later, and all day.
This is the one with Spider-Man, isn't it?
Oh, in the roof.
Mm.
What happens next is absolutely terrifying.
I think you can see his legs through that. Yeah, I remember this one. How old is this?
The Nukes video?
Mm-mm.
Or this video?
This video when we done it.
Don't know. We don't do Man Junkie in order. We just pick random videos.
True.
This Nukes video is like 11 days old or something like that.
Behind Mind Junkie, yeah?
All day, every day, sees someone walking around outside the shed. He hurries out to try to catch the trespasser, but just like last time, there's no one there. When he looks over at his house, he sees something that shakes him to his core.
Did you hear that?
A dark figure seems to walk
What?
by the door of his home. Now, all day, every day, calls the police to come and no one is there.
Please tell me.
Just gonna pause it.
Please tell me that wasn't what I think it was. It wasn't the duck, right? What was that noise?
Oh, you think that was me?
Yeah.
No.
What was that?
I don't even know if the mic would have picked it up. It was like a... What was that? That wasn't on that.
That wasn't you.
I heard it with this ear.
That wasn't you.
No. Why would I make that noise?
Let's wrap this up. Let's wrap this up.
It wasn't that.
Was it your stomach?
No, it wasn't that. Because I heard it with my own ear. From like over there somewhere.
It was over there. From me, anyway.
And none of the cats are out there. It was like...
That was... Oh.
But it wasn't like it sounded like a person doing it. It didn't sound like a object.
That's
like,
why I asked you if you heard that.
Yeah, like,
I thought you did it.
Literally like someone making the noise with their mouth, not like anything else. And it's definitely not the dog that's barking outside. Okay, we're finishing. Get this over and done with.
So, a couple of days later, late one night, he suddenly hears a loud banging sound coming from his garage. He jumps out of bed and goes to check it out. What he finds is truly bizarre.
What is that noise?
I'm more
freaked
out about the sound now instead of the video.
I just want to know if your camera caught it.
I haven't ever heard your cat make that noise. Any of them.
Cats don't make that noise.
I think we finally broke the house. Watched so many of these videos, we finally done it. Congrats.
I'm not even entertaining you right now.
Congratulations.
The door to the attic is opening and closing by itself, but when he pulls out the ladder and climbs up to investigate, once again, there is just nothing there. TikTok user all day every day says that his next step is to set up cameras in his home. But for now, he has no idea what is happening around his farm and doesn't know what to believe anymore. So what do you think is going on?
They did put Spiderman in it.
That was the same video, isn't it?
Yeah. Because it's after he goes up to the attic, he goes out to the barn and it's like in the rafters.
Mirror, mirror.
Yeah, we're just gonna get straight into the last one because I need to
whatever that was
check the recording. And
whatever that was.
Yeah, we've seen that one on Man Junkie. We just missed the best bit of it though. Maybe he's, like I said, if it is really getting low on scary videos, you might save that and put it in another one. Same as the
Manangao.
Paranormal investigators Sergey, Nastia, and Dima from the YouTube channel Toppy travel to a very remote and secluded abandoned mansion in Russia. The large house is incredibly hard to reach.
Stop now.
Only accessible through one bridge, which has collapsed over the years. The investigators came prepared and brought rubber shoe covers to cross the submerged part of the bridge. With all of the trouble it takes to get to the abandoned mansion, it's extremely unlikely that anyone would be at the house, especially in the middle of the night. But soon after the team arrives, they are exploring the second floor of the building and they already experience something weird.
That staircase with no banisters falling off.
The way these places are built, I can never imagine them actually in use. These haunted buildings, they always had like a drunk architect.
A loud bang suddenly comes from a room behind them. So they decide to set up a static camera inside this room and light a few candles to try to encourage the spirits to make contact. But while they're arranging their candles, this happens.
Это что, стук был сейчас?
Come in.
The eerie sound of someone or something knocking on a door from somewhere in the house can be heard, and the team starts to get a bit freaked out. After lighting 3 candles, they leave the room as the static camera keeps recording. A few minutes later, and the camera captures something disturbing. And now the top team decides
Just
to
got on
bump
with that
things up
one.
a notch. Investigate.
Oh, we've seen this part as well.
Yes, we have. I mean, can we talk about the staircase having no banister? That's death.
You probably had a banister when it was in use. Or maybe that's why it's haunted, because people kept falling down the stairs. I remember that sweaty mirror.
Don't it come from like the ceiling or something? No, it goes through the ceiling.
I don't think she can see it.
Nastia starts to hear strange sounds just before a dark shape seems to form in the mirror. Nastia now realizes that she might have gone just a bit too far by bringing the old mirror to this very haunted location. She believes that she might have accidentally just summoned a dangerous dark entity.
Oh, you think you activated
She
it?
quickly radios her team members to come back.
Дима, Сергей, приходите. Что-то пошло не по плану, походу.
Что случилось?
Buns.
So, what do you think this is? Is it a ghost or something more dark and sinister?
iCloud.
You can watch this entire investigation with even more spooky moments
It's
over on the
the
YouTube
iCloud.
channel,
Oh.
Toppy. Thanks so much for watching. My
Physical
upload schedule is
manifestation.
still...
I hope your camera caught that.
We're not going to hang about after this one because I really need to check our video. If there is anything, if there's a sound picked up by the mic and you can tell it's not coming from either of us, I'll add it after the outro. But yeah,
It's been fun.
I really want to check our camera. So if you like the video, get your suggestions in the comments down below. As always, click the bell, click the join button, subscribe, all that good stuff. And if you don't see us again,
I was going to say, I hope you're happy.
then nothing was picked up on the camera. If you do, enjoy. So here we are. Like I said, we'd be back if we did hear anything. And yeah, turns out the camera and the mic did pick it up. Still not sure what the sound was. Gonna let you listen to it. Play a couple times normally with the sound boosted, and then a couple times slow-mo. And yeah, let us know what you think the sound is. Like I said in the video, Tech has cats, but they wouldn't make that noise. We have no idea what the noise could be. So as as silly as the noise is, we were still pretty, like, I wouldn't say freaked out, but confused at what would make a noise. And as you're going to hear, there is a dog barking outside, and it barks once, and the noise happens after the first bark, as if it was like triggered by the dog barking, which is why we thought it could be the cats first of all. But as you'll hear, it's definitely not a cat noise. So I'll play it now and then I'll comment as the video plays. Let you hear the noise.
Did you hear that? What?
Play it a couple of times slow-mo now, and yeah, let us know what you think in the comments. Thanks for watching as always, and get the conversation going.
Did you hear?
No, I got a flow. When I react, the man's got cold. When I react, the man's got go. You little bitch, stick it in your reacts. It was a big react, so man's got no. Anything goes. You know this year, just gonna blow like I won't have it. You won't manage. So I'm real, I'm something like magic. Part with a man that also savage.